Hello Fatality Workers, this is Black Flame from the Fatality Company and welcome back to Noc'Craft Season 2. We are finally back to the normal format of videos after the failed audio montages plus the boring clip things, so you know. Yay! This is our future home. It is a Natura Slime Island, or, well, Tinker's Construct it says it is, but they're the same thing, practically. Yeah, we're quite high up. So, first things first, I'm going to mark this as our house. Using, I think we've got Zan's minimap. So that I know where I'm... Well, I can come back here. Island home. And B, so that I could see what the coordinates of the rough centre of this place are for building our way up here. So, what do I need to do now? I need to go and break that block and put that there. That is an open blocks elevator. You can craft it with 8 wool around an ender pearl, and it basically has a, I do believe, 20 block range on our current one, but it's configurable in the configs. It basically allows you to travel from one to any others that are in a line directly above or below it. To go upwards you jump, and to go down you shift. Plan being that we're going to have a stack of them leading up to the rough centre bit that I marked out earlier. And eventually, I plan on making almost like a chain joining the island to the ground and have the elevators going up that. As soon as we've actually got more resources to allow me to build that kind of thing though, because at the minute I have literally nothing on me. Seeing as, although we was using the community base to get prepared, I didn't bring anything with me. Well, except for these few stacks of factory blocks. Right, so the centre is what, here? I'm going to compare coordinates so that I don't get this wrong. 1578, 154, 1578, 1... Wait, what? Oh no, that's the Y. I'm a derp. 1578, 778. So yeah, it's this one just here. Which means that I'm going to do that and that. And put an elevator there at, what, 71? So 20, so the next one's 91. But I don't really want to risk that, so I'm going to do them every 15, so it'll be 86. Or in other words, when my head's at 87, I put it at where my feet were, is what I did on the bottom one, so like that. And I should now be able to stand on that and go down. There we go. So the next one is at... My brain's not working today. It will be 90... 102. And now you see, if I press shift, I go down to the one we built then, and then down again. That's cool. So, 117. Which is going to be getting close to the surface of this place anyway. I think I'm still just out of range. Yes, I can't quite get up there yet. Make sure that I can go down. I can. Oh, didn't do that. So next one will be 120, 32. Which is probably going to be... well, what's the coordinate for that place? 154, so that's going to be just out of range, unfortunately. Wow, that was terrifying. Just glitched through the floor a little bit. So this should be the last one. This will take us up to 147, which should just be at... basically, I'm going to go to the bottom of the island, and then it'll be a case of... oh, damn it. Didn't want that there. Yeah, I'll be able to have the one that's under the island, and then one that's above the island, so I can get on top, or work from underneath it. Like that. It's a few shorter than normal, but there we go. The only problem I have is now I have to place blocks on the side of this without shifting, because otherwise I'll get dropped further down the elevator. There we go. I'm going to get murdered by slimes. Yes, the this being a slime island, it has these interesting congealed slime blocks that you can sink down and you kind of bounce on, then you'll sink down into, then you jump, and it gives you a momentary jump boost, so you can jump a little higher. But then there's also this liquefied slime here that will constantly spawn slimes, which I plan to take advantage of at some point. But for now, it's just kind of a nuisance. Yeah, these are all the supplies I brought with me. Not exactly a ton, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop off all the stuff that I have on me that, of course, I don't need. Like books and bowls and slime and arrows, because I don't have a bow and a chisel. And an anode, and I've got a lot of random stuff on me by this point. Companion cube, of course, is essential, though. Weighted companion cube from the portal gun mod. Craft a weighted storage cube with 4 stone, 4 iron, iron in the corners, stone on the sides, and place it in the world and right click it with a rose to turn it into a companion cube. Having a companion cube on your bar heals you by, I want to say, about half a heart every second or so. So it is really useful. Problem is they don't stack. To avoid it being overpowered, they don't stack. So you can have multiple ones healing you, but it's going to take up a lot of your inventory. Right. So that's done. Let's go. I saw some caves on the surface. That's interesting. I think I've just blocked the elevators, so I can't actually get back down now. Great. This is going to be interesting. I thought that I could pass through a certain number of blocks, especially if they were transparent, but I guess not. Ugh. Get off my island. I need dirt, or can I make this into stuff? Can I make it into congealed blue slime blocks? Because I make it into slime bricks. Slime channels. Right, is there water that I can jump to? Oh! That was close. No, please, Mr. Blue Slime. Oh, he went flying. Right, let's see if I can make this jump. Ah, easy. I'm going to eat on the way down. Oh, that was just classy. Mage boots kick in and I just float gently to the ground anyway, even though it was above the water. Yep, the armour I'm wearing at the minute is Ars Magica 2 armour, crafted with light blue wool, leather, something, and different coloured runes. The chestplate you can see is 2 white runes and coal. The legs is gunpowder and a yellow rune, and the boots are 2 black runes and a feather. You may also see how much damage the boots took from that fall. They will prevent fall damage, but they will also take damage equivalent to the like amount of fall damage I would have taken. Good thing about the armor is though, you may notice my Ars Magica 2 mana bar, which is the blue one next to the crescent moon in the bottom right. You may notice that that is going down at the minute, or is at least lowered. That's because the boots are drawing off of my mana to repair themselves. You can see the damage value changing down. All of the armor will do that. The legs protect against fire, which is interesting because I've already got fire protection on them as well. It basically prevents me from being ignited when I'm not stood in a source of fire, so I can quickly put myself out again. And the chest plate, I do believe, heals me similar to the way that the companion cube does. But once again, of course, they will protect me from damage as well. You can see my 6 armor pieces there as well. What is that? Flux taint. That's an interesting dilemma that I'm going to run across. That is something known as taint from Noc'Craft 4. I think it's Noc'Craft 4. I can't remember what number Noc'Craft's on anymore. Basically purple corrupted evilness that slowly and surely will spread out across the land, making many things much more difficult to deal with. Right, let's go find a cave. We can do a little bit of caving. Get our resources up a little before we continue on with the build. This is not a cave, this is a earth pocket. Ow, just got shot in the face. Let's head over into that Badlands biome, being assisted by the skeleton, of course, and see if we can find any caves over in this direction. He's wearing a hat. Kill him. iTunes hat mod. That is basically a you can find mobs wearing hats, and if you kill them, you can equip them, and then you can wear them. Like I'm wearing a straw hat because why not? Oh, that's actually dry clay. Okay, I mean not dry clay. It's regular clay. You can see another larger slime island over here that I chose not to build on just because it's a bit oval shaped and I wanted to use the rounded one, so I used the one that we are currently on, and I will be taking that down at some point just to it's invading our airspace, what can I say? Although I may take Rick's suggestion and use it to add on to our island or something. I don't know yet. I don't want to corrupt the shape of our island too much. What biome is this? See, I've never actually been in a Badlands biome before, so that's quite pretty. At least I know where we can get a lot of hardened clay from quite easily. And I see something on the map that looks rather suspiciously square. I think it might be a witch hut. Why, yes, it is. Any inhabitants? Why, yes, there is. Nope, there isn't. Oh, Mystic Grove. Awesome. This is the biome I was originally going to build in before I got the idea of living on a slime island. It's a really pretty light blue, and you've got these magic trees, which I'm going to harvest some of because I want the saplings to put on my city. And of course the blue planks that they make are quite nice to build with as well. I will give you a quick glimpse of those planks. There they are. Nice sky blue colour. And of course the particles that they give out is really nice as well. The leaves, that is. Which I will also be taking advantage of. Assuming, of course, that I can use shears to gain the leaves. But I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. And there's a sapling. I want to get like 2 and then I'll move on. I guess that at some point, as soon as actually, a lot of mods have changed since the last series, so I'm not 100% sure on how everything works now. Rick, if you're here, how do I make link books?
You have to make an ink mold. Give us a sec. You have got to make yourself an ink mixer. Put some ink in it.
Okay.
Get a blank page and write it. Then you bind it up with the leather to make an unbound book, and then you use that.
Okay, fair enough.
Bit more of a process than it used to be.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I will hopefully end this episode showing the completed Nether Nexus, scene as you may not have got a good look at it before. And we've done a little bit more work on it since. But that, of course, entirely depends on whether I can get a link book and head back or not. Because if I thought about it, I would have made a link book back to the Nether Nexus before I even set out.
I did. You should have planned better.
Rick, I never plan. You know this.
Yes, I know this.
Is this purple wood? It's got purple leaves. Ah, I'm disappointed. Magic leaves. Silver wood. I will not chop down silver wood for now. I'll leave that there. I may need it at some point though. Oh, we're back in another taint biome, I do believe. Yep, tainted land. Not exactly where I want to be. Right, let's go hunt some squid to get ink, and then we'll head back up to the base. In fact, ink mixer, what do I need? I need stone, glass bottle. Yeah, I've got enough to make that. I just need ink. The taint is very, very squelchy. Ah, there we go. That's made my decision for me about which of those squid I'm hunting down. He's wearing a hat. Ah, there's Marek back. Come here, Mr. Squiddles. I want your hat. There we go. Oh, I'm drowning. Right. I'll head back up to the island, and I will see you guys once I have made an ink mixer / the binding thing, because I know I'm going to have to go and get some leather as well. Okay, so this is the ink mixer block. That's the recipe. I know I showed it just before we cut away, but It's been a couple of minutes for me. So what you do is you make a bottle of ink with 1 water bottle and 2 ink sacs from squid, and then if you open up the interface, you put the ink bottle there, and it'll turn this center circle bit black and give you an empty bottle back. Then all you need to do is place a piece of paper in the bottom left one, and it gives you a link panel. And then you craft the link panel with a piece of leather, and it gives you an unlinked linking book. Then all you need to do is go to wherever it is that you want to link to. For example, for me, I linked to here, and you right click the book. Now this green book here is linked to this spot and will take me back here, but not from the same dimension, so I can't just like travel from here to there. It's only from one dimension to another, which is why we make the hub in the nether rather than the overworld, because that means that we can always travel there from anywhere in the overworld. We can always travel from anywhere to anywhere in the overworld from the nether hub as well. Right, I'm going to go and try and work my way back to the original spawn house. I will see you guys shortly. See, there we go. There's a link book back to the nether nexus. So all you need to do is open the book up and click there. And here we are with the other 2 guys. So this is what the nexus ended up looking like in the end. We've got the natural lava re-added, flowing back down again. And yeah, I think all in all it turned out really well. Nice domed ceiling with the glass going up into it. Or the these are factory blocks. Also, I've just noticed my Wally has turned off for some reason, and I do not remember for the life of me where I turned that back on, so I'll do that in a minute. But no, these are all factory blocks from the chisels mod. Chisels mod, you can use the chisel to turn most vanilla items and some items, of course, that it adds itself into different textures, whereas it's still the same block. Like this glass is chiseled. Everything in this entire base is chiseled, pretty much. Even this glowstone is chiseled. You can see my book here. These are book stands from Noc'Craft. If you just use the book on its own, you drop it on the floor. But by keeping it in the book stand, you can teleport around to people's bases. Like that's teleporting onto my island,
right,
without any worries.
I threw you a chisel. You have a chisel in your right now.
Caught a chisel.
Right click on it.
Okay.
Put a block in the centre spot.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of options.
Yep, and it's free
Isn't it
transfer.
brilliant?
Oh my, what?
Of course, it only works for vanilla things or things added by Chisel itself, but even so.
Okay, that is cool. Let's see what else I can use it on. Wait a sec, actually.
Right, give us a second. I
Yeah.
will be back shortly.
So does this chisel have like an infinite number of uses?
Yeah, you can use it in the world, in which case it gets damaged. But if you're just holding it, right-clicking it and putting stuff through it, then yes, infinite uses.
God damn.
It's
That is good.
really well. It's really well done. I really like it.
I think I'm going to be using it for a lot of builds.
Yes. I said to Nocturne,
Especially giving like gemstone blocks different looks.
Yeah, if they work.
Well, lapis lazuli does.
Oh well, yeah, things like lapis. I thought by gemstone you meant like
Oh, no, I mean
sapphire and
vanilla
stuff.
gems.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they work.
Yeah.
In fact, if you go into NEI and go into the mods thing and just like
Yeah.
click chisel to see what there is, it's mad all the stuff there is. Because I mean, there's like ice, marble, and all that. Limestone.
Where even is the chiseled thing? The chisel section.
If you go item subset,
Oh right, it's under.
mod,
Yeah, okay, yeah, I've got it now.
yeah, and then just shift click it. But there's all sorts of stuff in here.
Hmm. God, 6 pages.
I've got 7, but different resolutions, I assume.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You can even use ice.
Oh, wow. Okay, there's one of these. Well, 2 of these. No, all of those. Wow. Lava stone. It's got animated texture.
Oh, damn.
I hadn't noticed
Wait,
that before.
where's that?
Page 6
Oh
for
yeah,
me.
like yeah, black lava stone and stuff.
Yeah.
Only annoying thing is it doesn't tell you how to actually make them.
It'll tell you how to make the original variant rather than the chiseled ones. The original variant is the grey brick one. It's just
Okay, so yeah,
8
8 stone and a bucket of lava.
Yep.
Damn, that is funky.
Yep. And my base is going to be using a lot of the fantasy blocks and holy stone
Hmm.
to make it like a really A3 heaven feel to it.
Yeah.
I'm having a fist fight with blue slime.
You're always having a fist fight.
Yes. And
With
on
yourself.
that note, that'll be the end of this episode. I don't actually know what episode number this is at the minute, but I'm sure you guys will know by this point. So, thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.